Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Aska, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we finished off getting on our bits of the wall over here. We've started laying down some spikes on the wall that we think we're going to get hit with from the portal over there. You can just about see it. We've laid down a trap to get a wolf up, so we're waiting for that to trigger. But at the very end of the episode, I didn't actually comment on it, but I noticed our cooked food storage is empty. But the actual meat storage is pretty full, so that does mean to me we absolutely need to get a second cookhouse now. So this is going to be a priority because we desperately, not desperately, but we absolutely need to make sure that we are getting enough food. I'd love to tuck it back to back with this one, but I don't think I'm going to have room. So where can I try and sneak it? Because I don't want to destroy any of the paths that we've put in. I'm thinking, I mean, that would have been nice, but you're not going to fit there, are you? And you're going to be alright here in front of the... Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And this is absolutely going to be one of top-notch priorities. We absolutely need to get this done. Because we do not want people hanging around and eating raw food. Because that becomes a problem. And what I'm actually probably going to do at some point is separate the raw and cooked food, put them in different storages, and then basically prevent villagers taking any raw food, because then that means that everything that is any raw food then actually gets cooked, which means it's better for people, and it means that the cooks manage to keep all of the resources they need to keep everyone fed, because that then you can wind up in a doom spiral if people start eating raw food instead of actually leaving it for the cooks to cook. So, yeah. Like I say, this becomes the absolute #1 tip-top priority. Like, even over that house, I'm actually going to go and unpin that. Let's go over here and do that. Okay, unpin. There we go. So then the builders will focus on that. What have you got in here? You've got a load of mushrooms. Are you guys making mushroom soup yet? View tasks. And yes, they have got mushroom soup on there. Okay, so they will make mushroom soup. That means we're not stuck on actually trying to have... We're not stuck on getting stuff to cook. We're stuck on cooking it quickly enough, which is, yeah, why we'll get another cookhouse down pretty blinking sharpish. And that is why I'm trying to get this done manually as well. Does mean, however, we are going to need to then get the house done and get more people in, because right now we are going to start running short of people. It does actually mean as well I can go to that healer's hut and take that person off. Workers, dismiss. You can go back to building, because I am feeling tip-top now. Okay. There we go. Saw a couple of the wood guys come back with logs, so we're immediately going to take those. Okay, that's that done. And this is going to be one of those bits where, even though I don't really have someone that's proficient in cooking, I just need to get the cooking done. Cool, there's that done. So it's just the rope we're missing now. Okay. How is the flax harvest going, people? No? Okay. Why is there no flax? Here's our flax field. Okay, so it is growing. It is most of the way there. What have we got? We've got stick. We don't have any bark. No bark? No bark. Okay. So there's nothing there I can half-inch to make a load of ropes. Have we got any bark from where you guys have been cutting stuff down up here? Yeah, I just saw some over there, so we can grab some of that. Use that for our rope. Okay, let's break all that down. Which is always useful, so I'm just going to convert the rest of it right now. Okay. So it's back on the road. And then after this we're going to go and move that wolfar pup trap. Because I think I think it's too far away compared to where the wolfars, or the wolf the wolf place is. Right, you two I want to definitely be archers. So, Dag, you're going to be there. Yeah, congratulations, Dag, you're our new cook. Just, yeah, I know he's not going to be having someone 24 hours, but at least he's going to be getting on with stuff. And then we need to repin that house so we can start trying to get more people in, because now we are definitely going to want more people. Let's actually put those ropes there. Okay, the fishing hut's done. Okay, that's fine. It's neither here nor there. Right, we're going to have that last piece that you've cooked up. Okay, and then we're going to go out and we're going to move that wolfar pup trap, which means I do actually need to grab some meat. Because I think that one that's in there will be removed when we get there. Or when we try and dismantle it to move it. So let's head up and have a look. And like I said, I think we do just need to try and move it a bit closer to the actual wolfar den. I mean, I might be surprised. I might be pleasantly surprised and get up there and it's fine, but it's just what I think we're going to run into. You know, Sosler, I get up here as well, and they've put a load more stone down for the road that we're cutting. Because they've been very on top of that. Surprised me, actually, how well they've done that. There we go. There's our rope going into that house. I've just seen that disappear, so that just needs its log for its next stage. Means while we're up here, we might actually harvest some more of that Jotun blood. Trap is over here. So we're going to go a little bit slowly to try and make sure we've got some energy on those wolfar when we get over to the wolves. Okay. Let's just do a quick check. Try and ping it. Okay, I see the dead wolves. Our trap is still open. Okay. Right. Deactivate. Pick up. We want to get it a bit closer. So let's pop it here. Activate. Okay, it's kept the meat in there and that wolf is there. Okay. So we're going to back up on that. Because we don't need to attract his attention. And there was some Jotun blood over here. Cool. So let's get some of that harvested in. Okay. Yeah, and like I say, I just hope we can get some of that cooking done, because that is going to worry me otherwise. We absolutely need to make sure people don't start eating the raw ingredients. Cool, there's that. Good, I see that building going in, and then we'll move into the next step. Cool, there's that one. So much rope. We may as well grab the flax while we're up here. We might be able to help them with the rope production. Rope is such a... Yeah, you go through it like it's going out of fashion. It's incredible how quickly you can get through rope. Who is this random guy running up the path? They're a builder. Okay. You're out late, my friend, and far away from where I'd expect you to be. He must be bringing up more stones for the road. It's the only thing I can think that would... Well, it is the only thing that would bring him out this far, basically, at the moment. Right, we got another Jotun blood there. Okay, grab that one. Right, we got more flax over this side that we can grab. And then that will keep us going. Okay. There we go. That should get us a good amount of flax. Okay, that's given us enough rope for what we're looking at there. We're actually full up on inventory now, so we definitely want to head home. A quick drink on the way. Yeah, I'm glad we got this path going. It is definitely good to be able to, like, so easily traverse, like, a huge chunk of the map. I did just notice we actually went past a couple of flax bits there, and even though our inventory is full, because we actually already have some flax, we can just add to that stack. So I'm just going to grab those, because it doesn't appear we've had our harvest of flax yet, so that's fine. There's a bit more over here. Okay. Right, I don't think I can grab too much more, so I'm not going to push myself. What will be nice, though, is when we get further on and we start getting better armour, it does mean that a lot of the things like wolves become significantly less of a worry. See all those trees coming down, because it's now loading in that the wood guys have worked on those trees. Okay. Let's come around here and we can start our next person summoning, actually. Activate, you're a craftsman. Sure. And then we need to put down the long stick and the sticks. We can grab that and one of these. Cool, and that's going to start our next step of the housing expansion. There we go, so now we just need more small sticks. And we'll probably want to extend our road around there as well, so that we can get spring's coming to an end. There we go, we're coming towards autumn now. Okay. Oh, no, you were meant to add that to the supply. There we go, 5 long sticks still. Okay. And like I say, I want to try and get this prioritised, because yeah, we just want to, where we're now getting to the point where we're going to need more jobs actually filled, which surprises me. I suppose the argument is we don't need 6 warriors, but you know, I worry about winter invasions, and I'd rather have more warriors than arguably I might need, just to make sure that we are kept safe throughout that. Okay, so there's that. So now it's just 3 more. Right, then we can card up through here, because we've got that second woodcutter's camp. They've hopefully got some as well. Yeah! Oh, they got 12. Wow, they've done a good job. Okay. So we are keeping ourselves well sorted here. Bark is going to be the next thing for that. I know it's going to be bark. And more rope, actually, I think we need for the roof. I know we need a little bit for the door. Right, okay. No idea where our nighttime builders are. I don't know if I've already moved them onto other jobs, but we've got, what, 5 minutes to try and get this house finished. So that our new guy's got somewhere to live. I mean, it's not the end of the world if he's not immediately got somewhere to live, but it would be nice to immediately be able to go, here is your house. Carry on. Okay. And yeah, like I say, at some point we're going to want to separate raw food storage from cooked food storage. Pop that there. Cool. And build. Okay. Now, okay, it's just 30 bark then. This is just going to be inventory intensive because we don't have 30 bark spots. Right, we can drop the sticks off there. Is there any bark? No. Does the other one have any bark that they've collected? Oh, no, they're sticks. You have thatch. Bark is this side, and you have none. Okay. Alright, well, let's bring all of that back down now so that you can just start trying to collect everything equally. Okay. That means we're going to have to head out and see if we can find some bark on the ground. Which there should hopefully be, because they've been out here chopping. There we go, there's a pile of it. Any more where you guys have been cutting stuff down? Yeah, there's more over here. Got some more here. 212, that's got to basically be filling my... Yeah, I thought that would be filling my inventory. Okay. Back we come. We can work on the next steps. Like, I'm aware that this is, you know, not deep in combat and all the rest of it, but I know predominantly what you guys historically have wanted to see on the channel is this kind of every click version of the Let's Play. And there aren't that many of them out there on YouTube, so I just try and keep it going for you, and I hope that it keeps sort of... I hope it's interesting, and I hope that predominantly that when we wind up with some slightly not action-packed episode like we've got today, I hope the fact that, you know, I can chit-chat to you guys, and I just, you know, talk to you and ask questions, and I hope that keeps you all entertained, basically. Is kind of where I'm going with it. So, I mean, yeah, I'm really curious how you guys are getting on with your villages. Have you kind of done it in a small case like this? Have you walled everything in, or have you tried to? Have you guys figured out how to sort the finagly bit around trying to join the walls back up like we were dealing with, not last episode, but the episode before? Because I still find that really finicky and awkward, and I'm not even sure I've got it properly joined up this time round. But, you know, all I can do is do it and see what happens. And hope it goes, yeah, that's a completely sealed in wall. But like I say, I'm not convinced it's going to tell me that. Right, that's bark, that's firewood, so we're not worried about firewood. We need 5 more pieces of bark. Job done. Okay. And then... I can't remember whether it's a long... I know we need some sticks and some rope, but I can't remember what else we need for the door. What's the other thing I can't remember? Okay. That's fine. Okay, we'll find out in a second. Right, get that built. Okay, apparently I am thirsty and hungry, but that's okay. Right, Rope, long stick and stick. Okay, we've got that. We can get that sorted. Have you guys dropped any long sticks off? No. You're out of regular sticks. Okay. That's fine. We'll come and grab our last 4 sticks from here. And our long stick. Cool. Now we can finish this house off, which is what I want to get done. And we've managed it just about as our new villager is arriving, because he's about to arrive. Oh, nice. He's an archer as well. He's a great villager. Okay. Pop that there. Okay, right now, Bo, I need you to be or concentrating on building stuff. Right, let's get the furniture in here as well. Okay. And then where is the firewood storage? There we go. Cool. Oh, did not mean to do that. I was right clicking to try and get out that menu. Okay. So, let's get the next person being summoned. What do we got? A woodsman, forager's instinct, cold resilience. So we will take her. Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got next on our agenda? Shall we go and have a look at our wolfar trap? Yeah, let's get something to eat and then we'll go check the wolfar trap. Okay, so something to eat. Okay. And yeah, wolfar trap. Might do with our club. Like, I know I could use the longsword for when we get up there, but I'm going to keep use of the club at the moment. Because I want to keep that sword for the winter invasion, because that's going to be stronger for us to try and take on anything that comes through on the invasion. So, yeah, that's why I'm not going to use that. But I do want to head up and have a look at this wolfar pen, see whether we've got that, or see whether that pup has been trapped. And if it has, then yeah, we can start getting the pup straightened out. And that will hopefully help during the invasion as well. Okay. So I think it's along this way. Right. Let's head over this way. Okay. Just got to keep an eye out because those wolves may have respawned, which means we might have more stuff to worry about. Okay, those ones are down still. I can see one running around there. And that trap is still open. Okay. Well then, we're not going to worry about that then. We're just going to get out of there. And I can't... It's been so long since I've done this, I can't remember whether it tells you if the trap is sprung for the wolfar. I can't remember. It's been too long. So, let me know in the comments. Does it let you know? Because I genuinely cannot remember for the life of me. And I don't want to just keep running backwards and forwards at this point. I mean, we could go have a look. We did see a builder out here. We could get on with extending that path. Yeah, I can see bits have gone green. So we may as well just, again, cut more of this path in. It is definitely becoming a highway. And we can control most of the village remotely from up here. That's good. Okay. Oh, did not mean to gather that. I meant to cut the path. But sure. I'm really pleased with how this is coming along. And I'm surprised that the builders are getting on with it kind of in the background as they are. There feels like there's so much to get done back at the main facility. Or back at the main, like, location that I'm surprised they're coming out here to do it. Pleasantly surprised, but still surprised. Okay, so we can now head back. I'm just trying to think what I want to get done next. I think it is just going to be trying to get a few... Now we're trying to get those beds down. I think it will be definitely getting a few more people summoned in. So that we can, like I say, just expand out a little bit more. Because we do need those extra... We do need that extra cook. We definitely want a second nighttime cook. I'm not worried about training archers yet. We will want people to man the towers. Particularly, actually, that's one bit we can have a look at, because we set our workshop to build the smolker horns. So if they've managed to do at least one of those, we can put a horn on that tower that we've got pointing at the portal, which means they will then blow that horn should we come under attack, which will be good. Like, I could do that now, but I don't want to use the one from my inventory for it. What have we got? Nothing in there. Okay, but I do know we've got... I do know our guy here. Oh, I've not given you any recipes, have I? That would explain why you're not cooking anything. Yeah. There you go. He'll go and actually cook stuff now. Right, no smoker horns there either. Okay. There we go. So he'll at least start with that now. Okay, that's good. That well is dry as a bone. Sure. Okay. Right, well, I think we might wind up leaving it slightly shorter this episode. We've got plenty of coal there that's coming through. That's good, but... You know, actually, I'm going to adjust that. Oh, no, because we are using coal. We've told the builders to use coal for the campfires around the base. Okay, so I'm going to leave that as is. Yeah, I think it'll be slightly shorter this episode because... Yeah, we just need to keep getting stuff pulled in. We don't have anything specific to get done right now. I really want those smokers to... Well, not the smokers. I really want the wolfar to get summoned up or get trapped. So we can get that sorted. Prioritise this thatch. Which no one seems to be grabbing up, because we're going to want the beds available for all of these people we're about to try and summon in. It's kind of nice to see that we're able to expand our village like that, and I like having this like housing area at the back. Right, okay, there should be more thatch at the back here. Yep, there is. So we can get that summoned in, or not summoned in, but we can get this pulled together. Right, there we go. That's that full. Which means I can fill that bed and that one, and we can leave builders to come and do that while I just go and pick up more thatch. Because they absolutely can get on with that without me. There's our new person. Okay. Drop that off. And we need to assign There we go. And we need, what, 1 reed for it. There we go. That's our last reed. And then we can get all of this fleshed out. Awesome. And then we can hopefully set our next person coming through as well. Which, that'll be nice. Oh, you came to help, did you? Good job. Cool. Okay, so that's all that done. Let's go and get our next person being summoned, because I think I've got 5 Jotun blood. No, I have 2. Okay. Which means we'll need to, you know, go out and get some more. But that's going to be for next time. So I'm going to wrap up here and say, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions. They will help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated. And please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing, along with any relevant blueprints for them. And you also gain early access to the videos, so you get to see what's going on before anybody else does. So thank you very much for that support. But other than that, I have just spotted that builder finished our bloomery, and thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.